Okay, so we're going to get started now. You come into seated in a way that's comfortable for you to sit. Sit tall, activating your feet, spread the toes. And when you reach out with the ball of your foot. And if you feel as if you're lengthening your big toe, especially away from the arc of your foot, you'll feel the arc of your foot spreading, and the energy starts to move up through your feet. Let your arms come to rest onto your thighs, and then lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. So give yourself a moment now just to let go as you prepare for practice. So keeping the intent today, one of working with what is enough. And you make the judgment of what is enough. So when you're in every stage of the pose, whether you're moving into a twist, moving into a bend, whether into with your breath, focusing on what is enough. So you're not over arcing, you're not over your breathing in terms of what you take in, and you're not actually allowing yourself to be rest. So keep yourself engaged in the poses so you're taking in enough for you today. Scanning your body and notice how you feel. And notice those areas that feel really filled and those areas that are not so filled. Those areas that still need further attention. Pranayama today is Brahmari breathing, and we're doing that in Nepal. So starting with your left leg over your right, and if that's a difficult reach, then do cross leg seated. Starting with the seventh chakra, so your hands are onto your head with 2 breaths in each chakra. Now take a deep breath and bust it up. Exhale. And again, deep breath. Exhale with the buzz. Sixth chakra. Inhale. And buzz it up. Inhale. And buzz it up. Fifth chakra for the voice. Inhale. And buzz it up. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left, or just make the change. Working with your fourth chakra, so you're working with your heart region, and breathe in. Exhale, buzz. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Bringing it down to your third chakra, so your solar plexus area, and breathe in. Be still active, breathe in. And buzz it up, exhale. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Down into your second chakra, down into your belly, and breathe in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana. And working into your first chakra, down into your reproductive organs. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And release. Soles of your feet together. Bring your hands by your hips. Just pressing down into sit bones. Feet active. Breathe in. Inhale 5. Hold the breath 10. Forward bend. Exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull belly in. Uddiyana. Pull your belly all the way back towards the spine. Feel the lengthening of the belly away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm, it lifts. Using this to support your heart. And then draw chest forward to chin. Shoulders relax. Release, push floor away, breathe in as you come on back up. Hands by hips. Sit down, sit bones press down, breathe in, lengthen spine. Hold the breath for 10. Sternum is lifting, chest is lifted, sit bones presses down. Hands forward and exhale, strong exhale. Exhale completely, chin tucks in, pull belly in. Pull your belly all the way back. Sit bones presses down, now lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Lengthen midribs away from lower ribs. Upper ribs away from midribs. Inhale, release. Push go away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Coming into your spinal twist. Starting in half lotus, so bring your left leg over your right. Coming into spinal twist in half lotus. Your left foot is by your right hip. You want to strap, you'll be placing a strap around your left foot or ankle. Bring your left hand around and have the hand onto the floor, all the way around onto your right hip, or you may be able to take hold of the foot or the strap. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across against your left thigh. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Inhale, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. Keeping the spine long. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. So right is over left. Half lotus. You want to strap, the strap is on your right foot or ankle. Bring your right arm back, either have the hand onto the floor, pushing the floor away, or bring the hand all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left hip thigh clothing, or use the strap. Inhale, bring your left arm across your right thigh. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Deep breath, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Keeping the spine long as you twist, exhale, twisting to the right. Activate your feet. Keep feeling of reaching the big toe away from you. Feel as if you're stretching the arc of your foot. Now breathe in deeply and then lengthen spine. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. One more breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Coming back into shoelace with your left foot over your right. And then reach your heels away from you, toes are flexed back. When you reach out with the balls of your foot, when you reach the big toe away from you, you feel the arc of the foot opening. Coming into a side bend, so bring your left hand by your left hip, and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from that left hip. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm straight up and open your right side ribs. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. Feel as if the ribs are coming into left armpit. And as you breathe out, lengthening that right arm over right ear. Spread the fingers. As you inhale, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that right arm over right ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm down towards the right side. Hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted, but relax your shoulders down. Breathe into the back of heart. Deep breath, feel, but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, sit bones presses down. Feet still active. Now breathe and lift chest. Keep moving chest up to chin. And as you breathe out, relaxing your right shoulder away from right ear. Just use your arm. On the next breath, reach your right arm away and let that right arm pull you up, using your left hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Right is over left, the side bend. Side bend in shoelace. Again, make the adjustments to make this pose a little bit easier. You can have your right foot onto right calf, onto left calf, or the foot onto the floor or a block. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand away about 12 inches away from your hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press down into left sit bone. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up. Feel your side ribs opening. As you breathe out, you're reaching your left arm over left ear. Breathe in and lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. Wrap in your left shoulder as you reach left arm over left ear. Reach your heels away from you and flex your toes back towards the shins. Feel the arc of your foot opening. And then feel right from pelvic bowl, breathe in as you lift belly. Lift diaphragm. Keep inhaling as you lift sternum. And as you breathe out, that left arm reaches over left hip. Use your left arm, inhale, reach your left arm over towards the left. And as you breathe out, relax your neck, shoulders are down. As you breathe, breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, feel as if the shoulders are gliding down your back. Running down into sit bone and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Shoulders relax away from your ears on exhale. Use your left arm, breathing to pull you up, and right hand supports your head and your neck. And then release. Coming into, lie down onto your back. So we'll lie down onto your back, coming into your abdominal sequence. Starting today with elbow to knee. Do elbow to knee and row grass. So that's where you're going. Lie down onto your back. Bend the knees, feet off the floor. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your back is tweaking. You can do this pose with the soles of your feet to the floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg out about 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of the foot, especially that big toe. Feel the arc of the foot opening as you stretch your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Spread the toes, reach forward, feel the arc of the foot opening as you stretch your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee, reach your right leg forward. Now feel as if your inner calves and ankles are reaching towards the center of your body. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee, straighten left leg. Keep reaching your left thigh away from left hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Lower your right leg about 6 inches, and then move your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten the left leg. Relax your hip, lower your left leg about 6 inches as you move thigh bone away from pelvis. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward, spread the toes. Relax your right hip, lengthen your right leg, lowering the foot, keep lengthening that leg away from you. Then pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to your right knee, and straighten left leg. Relax your left hip, Lowering your left leg as you lengthen left thigh away from pelvis. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Rogo. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up to the sky. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, send your right leg straight up. Reach your left elbow up to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh out and up. Reach out, spread the toes as you reach your left leg to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to the left knee. Reach your right leg straight out and up towards the sky. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up, stretch your right leg right up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Place your right foot on the inside of left thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh right out and up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grabbing hold of your roll or your block if you don't have a roll, and place the roll between your thighs, setting up for twisting abs with the roll. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor and then straighten your legs up towards the sky. You can also do this with knees bent. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your legs straight up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Squeeze inner ankles towards each other. Stretch your legs up, spreading the toes. Feel the arc of your feet opening as you reach your legs up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze roll. Stretching your legs up to the sky. Feel the inner ankles as they squeeze toward each other. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, bring your head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. As you breathe out, as you curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Squeeze roll. Squeeze eyes towards each other as you stretch your legs to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and reach your legs up towards the sky. Squeeze ankles towards each other. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Your lower back is pressing to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Ankles are squeezing towards each other. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Spread the toes. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Squeeze, roll. Spread the toes. Squeeze ankles towards each other as you reach your elbows to the sky. Chest is lifted. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Grab hold of your block and have the block within touching distance. Your next pose is bridge. So reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. Relax your arms down by your side with touching distance of the block. Move your heels back so your heels align with sit bones or heels a hip distance apart. And arms are relaxed. Take a deep breath into lower back, lengthening ribs away from waist, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up, away from the floor. As you breathe in, expand your ribs out wide to the side. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your feet, lengthen ankles away from heels. I feel the energy into pelvis and your inner thighs as if they're squeezing toward each other. And breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis as you lift up. Now reach your thighs and knees forward. Sit bones are reaching towards your calves. Grab hold of your block. Breathe in, telescope ribs, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, place a block on the sacrum, keeping it away from your spinal column. Arms are relaxed down by the side. Press your right foot to the floor, line up right heel with right sit bone. Then breathe in, lift your left foot away from the floor and draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg right up towards the sky. As you breathe in, telescope the ribs as you move chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're reaching that left leg out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lower your right leg. Lengthen your left leg away from you. And as you breathe out, draw your left knee towards the chest. As you breathe in, press into your right foot as you reach your left leg up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your left leg away from you. Bending the knee, inhale, drawing the knee towards the chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left leg straight up, spread the toes. Inhale, lengthen your left leg away from you. And as you breathe out, drawing your left knee towards the chest. One more, breathe in and reach it up. Right foot presses down, left leg reaches to the sky. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening away. Knee to chest. And exhale, placing your left foot down onto the floor. Anchor your left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up, draw the knee to chest. And as you breathe out, extending your right leg up, reach out, spread the toes, feel the arc of your foot opening. Breathe into right hip, feel for easing right thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away with your left foot as you reach in your right leg up. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're lengthening your right leg away from you. And as you breathe out, bend the knee, move the knee towards the chest. And then breathe in, lengthen your right leg straight up. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that leg away from you. Breathe in, knees bent, knee to chest, right knee to chest. Press your left foot to the floor. Exhale as you lengthen your left leg to the right leg to the sky. As you breathe in, lengthen your right leg away from you. As you breathe out, draw the knee towards the chest. Breathe in, stretching your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, press your left foot to the floor as you lengthen your right leg away from you. Inhale, knee to chest, right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, lengthen up, spread the toes. Last one here, as you breathe in, lengthen your right leg away from you. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, place your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe out, move chest to chin. On the breath, move your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lift up, push the floor away, lift up and move the block. Deep breath, inhale, the ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. And tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down towards the floor. Keeping the tilt up to your down. Straddle lifting through is your next pose. So either straddle lifting through, or if you can do frog lifting through in this pose also. If you can do frog, you can also go to the wall. If you're doing straddle, you can also do straddle with your feet up against the wall. So choosing the pose that's for you today and working with the right dosage. Hands to clasp behind your head and neck. Spread the toes. Head and shoulders are to the floor. Now breathe into lower back. Deep breath. Lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, stretching your legs out towards the side. Feel this right from your pubic bone as you lengthen your legs out to the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, low pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. And as you breathe out, as you curl tailbone up, lengthen your legs out. Feel this. Spread the toes. Arc of the foot is opening as you stretch your legs to the side. Pull lower belly in. Pull your belly all the way in. Now press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and lengthen. Keep feeling for moving thighs away from you. Lengthen calves away from thighs, ankles away from calves. Pull lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows straight up. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and lengthen your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring hands by thighs. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left arm down by chest. Flatten your left arm to the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you come up. And using your right hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto knees for dolphin pose. So measure up, hands onto your elbows, elbows are to the floor. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers, middle fingers reaching forward. You can clasp your hands in this way today. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then lengthen the spine, reach your sit bones back. Inhale to the front of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthen back. You're moving your chest, the thighs, and your knees. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel as if you're taking your top ribs away from shoulders. And as you breathe out, reach back, lengthen the heels to floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel as if you're sending the tops of your thighs away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back. Sit bones reaches back. Heels are reaching towards the floor. Feel this opening into your Achilles tendons, into calves and hamstrings. One more like this. Deep breath. Expand your ribs out towards your armpit. And exhale as you reach back.
For those who want to go further, so you can stay here and do this same pose. If you want to go further, you can bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat and then working with one leg up. So if you're going further, anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach it back, spread the toes. Keep taking the weight away from shoulders. One more like this, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Lower your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into right hip and feel the easy right thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your right leg back. Breathe into front of heart, right through sternum. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Push the floor away and come to stand. Stand at the front of your mat. Working into Agnisara in horse stance. So that's where you're going next. You're standing, your knees are bent, the toes are turned down, sit bones presses down towards the floor, and your hands are onto your thighs by your hip crease. Okay? Take an inhale. Exhale, chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up, let it go. Suck it in and up, let it go. All the way in and up, release, in and up, release. Breathe in. Exhale, chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up, let it go. All the way in and up, let it go. Keep pressing hands to thighs, feet to floor, in and up, release. Inhale. Exhale, moving the belly fast as you can. Keep pressing hands to thighs, feet to floor, toes are lifted, arc of the foot is opening, keep moving belly, sit bones presses down. One more like this, breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. And move the belly, chin tucks in. And release. Standing heel toe feet together and stand at the front of the mat. Grab a drink if you need. And have your knees, have your towel or blanket, or be prepared to fold your mat. You'll be working into salutation, but we're working into some very deep hip openings right from the start. Stand at the front of your mat. Chin pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Spread the fingers, feel this being reaching through the fingertips. Lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Sit bones tucked towards the floor. Now breathe in and lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back. From here, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward about 12 inches for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, but reach your legs back. Now you can lift the thigh off the floor, stretch your leg back one at a time, and stretch back. Feel as if you're opening into the hips. Feel this right down into pelvic bowl. Keep pressing down into pelvic bowl as you move your belly and chest forward. And exhale, release, lower down, readjust. The hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Staying in downward dog. So spread the fingers, arc of the hand is spreading. Breathe in and lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, reach back. Reach your sit bones back. Feel this as you reach your sit bones back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, reach your heels to the floor. Just feel this opening into hamstrings. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release your back foot. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. Try to ensure your foot's not turning inwards or outwards or inwards. Press down into that front foot, lift the toes, and feel the arc of the foot opening. Then reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right shin, and then breathe in, lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee as you go a little deeper. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your right foot, reach back into your right heel, and then step your left leg back for plank. Now reach back into both heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, bend the elbows lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Hands are under the shoulders, lengthen your legs back, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Keep the chin tucked into chest, but let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And as you breathe out, release lower down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathing into lower back, toes on, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back to the downward facing dog. Lengthen, reach your sit bones back. Now feel this right from your coccyx, that your inner thighs are squeezing towards the reach of each other, right down to your heels. Relax your neck and breathe in, expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. Push the floor away on exhale, taking the weight away from shoulders, chest to thighs and knees, heels to floor. On the breath, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left knee to the floor. Pad your left knee and then traction your right thigh forward. Press down into your left shin as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, shoulders down away from your ears. On the next breath, hands down either side of your right foot. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Keeping the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, lengthen. Keep the hands on the floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from the pelvis. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you forward bend, bringing your forehead down towards your chin. On the next breath, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, chair pose, you're reaching your arms out and up. Scoop your chest forward, reach your sit bones back. And as you breathe out, stand and bring your hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms up, scoop chest forward, shoulders down, sit bones reach back. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest forward, away from your thighs and knees. Now feel this as if you're moving your belly away from your pelvic bowl. Flatten the hands as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Anchor into your right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back, spread the toes. On the next breath, you're breathing into left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left leg back, you're moving your chest closer towards your right thigh. Right heel is reaching to floor. On the next breath, bend your left knee and draw your left heel towards your right glute. Look under your left armpit. And as you breathe out, extend your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand for warrior one. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up to the sky. Bend to right. And as you breathe out, hands are down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet on the floor. And as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. As you breathe in, keep lengthening the top ribs away from shoulders. Pull belly in, exhale as you reach back. Anchor into your left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Spread the toes. Breathe into your right hip and feel the sending right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back, moving chest closer towards your left thigh. On the next breath, bend your right knee and draw your right heel towards your left glute. Look under your right armpit. On the breath, rise up on the tiptoes of your left foot. Step your right foot forward by your right hand for warrior one. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands are down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Hands are under the shoulders, lengthen your legs back. Breathe in to cobra. Move chest and ribs forward. Your legs are lengthening back. Sit bones touch the heels. Exhale, release, go down and press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. On the breath, chair pose. Knees are bent, your arms are reaching up. Scooping chest forward, but reaching your sit bones back. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Scoop chest forward, soften shoulders, and reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Breathe into cobra or upward dog. As you breathe out, lower down and press it back for downward facing dog. Lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left foot is to the floor. Release the back foot, press into your left foot as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. On the next breath, hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra or upward dog, breathe in. As you move your chest and ribs forward, you lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, press back for downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky, going down as deep as you can. And as you breathe out, hands down and step your right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Telescoping ribs. Chest is lifted, but sit bones reach back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, move your chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step, hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge with your back toes curled under. Hands are either side of your left foot. Your right heel is reaching back. Then bring your hands onto your left thigh, stretching your left thigh forward. Reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press back into your right heel and breathe in, lengthen the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the other side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Twisting lunge. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up.
As you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand. Left arm is on top. Press into your right shin and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Deep breath, keep moving, belly away from pelvis. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to the left. The next breath, keep moving, chest moves forward. Exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your left foot. Pigeon is your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your knees are a little bit tweaky, then bring your heel closer towards the groin and then sit onto your left sit bone. Bearing down into pelvis, breathe in and lengthen spine. Belly away from pelvis. Forward bend, exhale in pigeon. Send your right leg straight back as you fold forward, both feet active. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding a little deep. As you breathe in, you lengthen belly away from pelvis. Diaphragm is moving forward towards sacrum, towards sternum. And as you exhale, taking it a little deep. One more breath here, deep breath. As you fold a little deeper, reach back into your right big toe. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Lunge with your back toes curled under. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. The heel is up on your left foot. Traction your right thigh forward. And then reach your arms up towards the sky or keep the hands onto your right thigh. Pressing back into that left heel. As you breathe in, keep lengthening the ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, you can bend your left knee slightly, but reach back. Reach your left heel back. Press into your right foot, and then breathe in, lift up, belly lifts, sternum is lifted. And exhale, release. Hands down, place your left knee to the floor. Reach your right foot back fractionally, setting up the twisting lunge. Right hand onto right thigh. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. Exhale, left elbow is over your right thigh knee. Make a fist with your left hand. Right hand is on top. Press into your left shin. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe into lower back. Feel this. As you breathe into lower back, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist towards the right. One more breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Pigeon, ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Hands are under the shoulders. Straighten your left leg, reach it straight back. As you breathe down into pelvis, breathe in, lift and lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, folding forward over your right shin. Both feet are active. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold, gliding your right thigh forward as you send your left leg back. Feet active, spread the toes. Keep feeling the arc of the foot is opening. Now breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your sit bone back as you reach back into the left big toe. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under your left foot and step your right leg back. Both legs are step back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing away in your downward dog. Bend the elbows, do turbo dog. Reach your elbows in and feel for pushing the foot away. On your next breath, warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away, as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Bend to your left knee. Twisting warrior, place your left hand onto left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Reach back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to floor. Exhale, twist to the left. Now breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, twist. Feel this if you're pushing the floor away. Lift the toes and feel the arc of your left foot opening up. One more breath here. Deep breath. Twist to the left on exhale. For those who can, interlock. Sliding your right arm over and then under your left thigh. Your left arm is around the back, binding the hands. You can use a strap or use clothing. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs away from right hip. Now feel for pushing the floor away with your left foot as you open out towards the left. As you breathe into sternum and feel, move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down away from your ears. Reach back into your right foot. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left leg. Place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is twisting pigeon towards your left thigh. Your left heel is moving towards your groin, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left hand by left hip and then reach the hand away from you. Bring your right arm over your left thigh. Press back into your right leg and breathe and lengthen through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your left thigh. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Try to get your right hip closer to floor. And then breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. As you reach back into your right leg, feel as if you're opening out. Your chest is coming over your left thigh. Both feet are active. As you breathe, lengthen out of left side. As you breathe out, send your right hip to the floor. Neck is relaxed. One more breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Cobra, as you breathe in, just use your belly and back. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Keep moving chest and ribs forward. Now lengthen your legs back. Feel this. Spread the toes. Lengthen your legs back and tuck sit bones to heels. Exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Toes curled under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Leaning for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the breath, on the next breath, inhale, step your right foot forward for warrior one. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching the arms out, up towards the sky. Bend your right knee and traction your right thigh forward. Press into your left leg as you breathe and stretch your left arm. Right hand is onto right thigh. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Now breathe in and glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the right, shoulders relaxed. As you breathe, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right sit bone back. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. On the next breath, interlock, sliding your left arm over and then under your right thigh. Right arm is around the back, bind the hands. Or use a strap to bind, or use clothing. So your left hand will be onto left hip, or having hold of the strap, right hand onto onto left hip. Breathe in and lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. Press the right foot to the floor as you twist to the right. Now breathe into lower back and feel for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you twist to the right, your right foot presses the floor, twist to the right, and glide both shoulders away from it. Inhale, release. Hands down, either side of your right foot. Bring the pigeon. Bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Straighten your left leg, reaching straight back. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach out towards the center. On the next breath, bring your left arm over your right thigh. As you lengthen your left leg away from you, balloon the breath into your left side ribs. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold towards your right thigh, send your left sit bone towards the floor. Both feet are active. As you breathe, breathe into left armpit. Feel as if your ribs are open out towards the left. And as you exhale, as you reach your left leg back, draw your chest over your right thigh. One more like this. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Step your right leg back. Step it back for downward dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away. Spread the fingers. Downward dog as you breathe in. Lengthen your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back. Heels to the floor. Chest to thighs and knees. One more like this. Deep breath and expand your ribs. Bend the elbows, exhale, and reach back. Turbo dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for extended twisting warrior. You're bringing your right hand over the outside of your left foot. Your left hand is onto sacrum. Or if you're ready, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Pressing into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward away from right hip. And as you exhale, reaching your left fingertips up to sky. Press your left foot to the floor. And then breathe in, lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, reach up with your left fingertips up to sky. From here, coming into triangle. So straighten your left leg. Your arms are reaching out to the side. Twisting triangle, breathe in, bringing your right arm down on the outside of your left foot. The hand can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf. Your left hand is onto sacrum, or you're reaching the hand up to the floor. You can use a block for your right hand to the floor. Reach back into your right leg, breathe in, lengthen through right side of your body. And as you breathe out, reaching your left fingertips to sky. One more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, you're opening up a little more. From here, bring both hands down onto the floor, either side of your left foot. Vertical splits is your next pose. So as you anchor into your left foot, breathe in, glide your body forward, lift your right leg up, and reach your right leg out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you pull your belly in, you're bringing your chest down towards your left thigh, towards your left shin. Neck is relaxed. Breathe into your right hip. Feel for sending right thigh away from you. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you move your chest closer towards your left shin. Breathe into left hip. Feel the gliding belly away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg up towards the sky. On the next breath, hands to the floor. Step your right leg back. And then step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Hands are forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. Feel as if you're drawing your chest through the arms and you reach your elbows back to hips. Exhale, release, slow down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands for extended twisting warrior. Your right foot is by the right hand. Bring your left hand down on the outside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up towards the sky or place the hand onto sacrum. Press back into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, twist to the right, reaching your right arm up to the sky. You can place that left hand also onto a block or on the floor. Now breathe in, press your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, open out towards the right, reaching up with the fingertips up towards the sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down, either side of your right foot. Triangle is your next pose. So straighten both legs. You're bringing on the breath, you're bringing your left arm down on the outside of your right foot. The hands can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf. You can also use a block. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. And as you breathe out, reach back into your left leg. Continue to lengthen back into left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor. Exhale as you reach in your right fingertips up to the sky. Now breathe into where you're feeling this most. Deep breath. And as you exhale, open out towards the right. Inhale, release. Hands down onto the floor, either side of your right foot. Press your right foot to floor. And as you breathe in, glide your body forward. Lift your left leg up, reach it back for vertical split. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, feel as if moving belly away from the top of right thigh. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg up towards the sky as you move your chest closer towards your right foot. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, reaching your left foot up towards the sky. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your right foot. Step your left foot back, then step right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Low cobra, inhale, hands are forward, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge H to B. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Face your right knee to the floor. Pad your right knee. Push the floor away as you come up. Traction in your left thigh forward. Reach your right hand back. Bend your right knee, taking hold of the ankle of the foot. Press down into your left foot. Breathe in and lift and lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, drawing your right heel towards your right glute. As you breathe in, keep traction, lengthening ribs up away from waist. And as you exhale, come in a little deeper. Bend your left knee. Press down into your left foot and feel as if the arc of the foot is raising. As you press down, the ball of the foot opens up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. One more here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Release your right foot. Lounge lunge. Bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Left hand is traction in your left eye forward. As you press back into your right leg, breathe and lengthen through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, you're moving your chest closer towards your left thigh. As you breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sternum comes closer towards your left thigh. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Keep reaching your right leg back, but as you press your left foot to the floor, you're moving chest closer to the left. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your left foot. Next pose is pigeon, H to B. So bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. You can have a block lining up with the sacrum, so the hands onto the block or the hands to the floor. As you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm back, bend your right knee, take hold of the ankle or the foot. As you breathe down into pelvis, you breathe in, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you fold forward, you're moving your right heel towards the right glute. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, you're folding all the way over if you can. You can also have a block and relax your forehead onto the block. It helps to release your neck. And then breathe in, keep lengthening belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, draw your right heel close towards right glute, but reach your right thigh and knee away from you. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Then reach back into both heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Sit bones touch the heels. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge with your H to B. Lunge, H to B. Place your left knee to the floor. Traction your right thigh forward, reach your left arm back. Bend your left knee, take hold of the ankle or your foot. Now breathe in and lift. Feel the lengthening away from the top of your left thigh. Bend your right knee. As you exhale, draw your left heel towards your left glute. And then breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, taking it as deep as you can, bring that heel right up towards the glute if you can. As you breathe, breathe to sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Facing your left foot back to the floor. From here, lounge. Your left hand is coming forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Right hand tractions your right thigh forward. Press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, bring your left side ribs to the inside of right leg. Left foot is active, reach back, spread the toes. Now breathe in and move your belly forward away from pelvis. As you press your right foot to the floor, moving chest closer towards right thigh. And breathe into your left armpit. Feel as if your left side ribs are opening out towards armpit. And press your right foot to the floor as you bring your chest closer towards the right leg. Left leg is active, lengthening left leg away from you. Inhale, release. Pigeon. H to B. So bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Your right hand line with sternum and then hands to the floor. Bend your left knee, take hold of your left ankle with left hand. Bearing down into pelvis, breathe in and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Your left heel is towards the left glute. Neck is relaxed. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, keep drawing your left heel in, but reaching your right thigh away from you. Deep breath, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Breathe in. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling the pushing floor away in downward facing dog. From here, bend the elbows. Squeeze your elbows in for turbo dog. Keep the neck relaxed. Warrior 2. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep both hands onto the floor. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot. And then from here, clasp your hands behind your back for ostrich. Press into your left leg. Breathe and lengthen your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you're folding forward, you're bringing your arms over the shoulders and shoulders away from it. Press into that left leg. And as you're breathing, keep gliding your ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you come. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Moving chest. Chest is moving to chin. And exhale as you come. Inhale, release. Hands down on the inside of your right leg. Head to ankle press. Placing your left hand onto left thigh, your traction in your left thigh to the left. Right hand is reaching back towards your right foot. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh out away from left hip. You're bringing your forehead towards your right ankle, towards your right shin. Breathe into your left side ribs and feel as if you're easing ribs away from hip. As you breathe out, keep traction your left thigh away from you as you bring your head closer towards that right foot. On the next breath, balloon the breath into your left side ribs as if your ribs are opening out towards the left. Keep moving your left thigh away from you, but bring your forehead closer towards that right foot. Inhale, release. Walk your hands either side of your left foot. Place your right knee down to the floor. Pigeon, twisting pigeon towards your left foot. So left foot is easing towards the right edge of the mat. Straighten your right leg if you can, and you might be sitting down onto your left sit bone. That's where you would go usually. Your left elbow is tucking into the arc of your left foot. If you're not making it there today, then take hold of the foot with both hands. So when your left elbow tucks in, your right hand is on top of your left hip. As you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from your left hip. Reach back into your right leg on an exhale as you twist towards the right. And breathe, keep moving chest and ribs forward. Chest is moving to chin, belly's away from pelvis. Diaphragm is supporting your sternum. Reach back into your right leg as you exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Now breathe into where you're feeling this most. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders relax. Inhale, release. Hands under your shoulders. Step back into plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, slow down and press back, downward facing dog. Feeling the pushing floor away in downward dog. Other side, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for warrior 2. Keep the hands onto the floor, your right knee is bent. Clasp your hands behind your back. And press into your right leg, breathing, glide your ribs away from right hip.
And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Forehead is coming down towards the floor. Your arms are reaching up and over shoulders. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. Now reach your arms up, shoulders away from your ears, arms are reaching up to sky. Breathe in and move your side ribs away from your right hip. Push the floor away with your feet on exhale as you come deeper into pose. Inhale, release. Hands down on the inside of your right foot. Place your right hand onto right thigh, head to ankle press. You're tractioning your right thigh towards the right. Left hand is reaching towards your left foot. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, tractioning your right thigh towards the right. Forehead is moving towards your left foot. Breathe in and lengthen belly. Press into your left leg and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, keep sending your right thigh out towards the right. Balloon your breath into your right side ribs, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you send your right thigh towards the right, your forehead is moving towards your left shin. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Place your left knees to the floor. Pigeon, twisting pigeon towards the foot. Your right foot is coming towards the left edge of the mat. You're reaching your left leg back. You're sitting down onto your right sit bone. Inhale, your right elbow tucks into the arc of your right foot. Left hand is on top. Press down into your right sit bone as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the left. Deep breath, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, reach back, spread the toes of that left foot as you reach it back. As you breathe in, glide your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down and under the shoulders. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release. Slow down, press back, for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Spread the fingers, the web of the hands are spread. On the next breath, breathe in, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then from here, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your forearms are onto jawbones. Press your feet to the floor as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Pull belly in, exhale as you fold. Elbow tips reaching to the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. You can also do this with your sit bones up against the wall. As you breathe, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull belly in as you fold. Deep breath, feel this right from your pubic bone and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding a little deeper, belly's in. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale as you take it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. Keep the chin tucked into chest as you come all the way up. Use your hands against your shins, against your thighs as you come all the way up. And then come down into a seated position. So coming down into a cross-legged seated position. This is neck release. So you bring the arms down by your side, by your hips. Relax your right ear towards your right shoulder.
And place your left hand under your palms facing downwards under your left sit bone. Keeping your right ear by right shoulder. Lift your right arm up, reach it over your head, and your fingers are taking hold like on your jawbone, just by the chin, just below your ear. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, relaxing your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. As you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Feeling this right from your pelvic bowl. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're nudging your right elbow out to sky, out to side. Balloon the breath into your side ribs, deep breath. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders be soft down away from your ears. Deep breath, inhale, breathing into the left side of your neck. And as you breathe out, left shoulders away from left ear. Release your left arm away from the side and let the arms come to rest either onto the floor on your thigh. And then release your right hand down to the floor and then place it onto your thigh. Allow your chin to come down towards your chest. Press your hands onto your thighs, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're gliding your thighs back away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, let your forehead reaches towards the floor. Sit bones presses down. As you breathe in, keep moving belly back. And as you breathe out, softening the shoulders down. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting sternum. And as you breathe out, hands presses against your thighs as you're moving your sit bones back, belly's moving back away from pelvis. Release your right hand, place your right hand onto forehead. And as you breathe in, use your right hand to lift up, coming all the way back up, lifting your head. And then relax. Relax your arms down by your side. Relax your left ear towards your left shoulder. Place your right hand onto your right sit bones, palms facing downwards. Now breathe into your left side and lengthen out of the left side. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from your left ear. On the next breath, take your left arm up, reach it over your head so the hands, fingers are now taken just below your jawbone, below your ear. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Press down into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs up on your right side. And as you breathe out, relaxing your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if your chin lowers slightly towards the left side of chest. Breathe into the back of your neck, deep breath. And as you glide your right shoulder down, feel as if you're reaching your left elbow out towards the left. On the next breath, release your right hand is onto the floor, and then place it onto your thigh. And then use your left hand to support your head as you allow your forehead to come forward, chin tucks to chest. Then relax your left arm onto thigh. You press your left hand, as you press both hands onto thighs, press your sit bones down as you breathe and lengthen the big ribs, the hips back. So you're moving your top ribs away, your ribs away from thigh. And as you breathe out, relax the shoulders down. Breathe into the back of your neck, deep breath. As you exhale, let your shoulders soften, sit bones presses down. On the next breath, from your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, shoulders relax. On the next breath, use your left hand by your forehead. And use your left hand to ease your head up. Come it all the way back up. And relax your arms down by your side. Hands by your hips. Lengthen your legs forward. Come on down into lying down position for Shavasana. The arms are relaxed by your side and the shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Let your arms relax and then open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. Keep moving the jaw and really using this to help to open into the jaw, into jawbones, your masseter muscles, into neck, scales muscles. You've done a lot of work into hips, and these often, if the tightness is into the jaws, it works into the hips and vice versa. So really using this time to help to open these areas up. And then relax, eyes are closed. Let your shoulders soften down away from your ears. Relaxing the skull bones. Relax your forehead. So relax your forehead completely. And then breathe into your forehead, helping to get rid of any of that tension or the lines that builds up. Eyes are closed, but you're looking straight upwards as if through the third eye, feeling that darkness, and then in tune yourself with the darkness, in tune yourself with what you feel, and then see what images emerges out of the darkness for you, or see or feel what comes up for you. See where you are directed. It's like seeing light through darkness. So stay with what you see, stay with what you feel. And this is a really good meditative practice when you are in the sense of confusion, uncertainty. Sometimes we look for a solidity, we look for solid foundations. And sometimes we're very impatient. So stay with what you see, stay with what you feel, the uncertainty, and allow things to work themselves out, because everything happens in its own time. It's like allowing yourself to trust yourself and to trust the process. Oftentimes you'll force the issue, you'll force the process, and it can create an uneven working out. So things don't always go the ways in which you would hope it to go. And forcing it doesn't make it any better, any quicker. So eyes are relaxed. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Now relax your neck. And feel the gliding the shoulders down away from your ears, and you feel more creating more space around your neck. Relax your sternum. And simultaneously feel as if the shoulders soften. So now let go of your upper back. let go of your mid back. And breathe into diaphragm. And then relax. Feel how your back opens up a little bit more. Relax your belly. And relax your lower back. Slight tuck into tailbone as if you're lengthening sit bones to heels. Feel this opening into lower back. Now feel this into hips, into pelvis, and notice what you feel. The opening into hips, opening into pelvis. Hamstrings, quadriceps are all opening up now. So stay with this and stay with what you feel. Notice where those openings are. Checking into what you feel and what you want to feel. Checking into the dosage that you're feeding yourself. Are you feeding yourself enough, too much, or not enough? So relax your hamstrings and your quadriceps. And relax the back of your knees. Relax your knees and lengthen calves down towards your shins. Relax your ankles, your feet, and the toes. Allowing your toes and your calves and your ankles to have a little bit more of a release. You've been really working these areas today. Relax your arms, triceps, and biceps. And relax your forearms. Let your elbows soften. Feel as if your forearms are lengthening away from your elbows. Then relax. Relax your wrists, your hands, and fingers. Feel yourself letting go of another layer of holding so you feel as if you're sinking deeper into your mat, into a space. Your space is safe. So many people today are craving for just some time out, some time to, this allows them to recalibrate after the last so many months. We're still in this moment of uncertainty. There's lots of insecurity feelings around. So give yourself time, trust the process. See what comes up for you. Now still the mind. Give yourself a few more moments. As you lie down into Shavasana, taking account of what comes up for you. Not using this time to analyze it, but just to visualize and to feel. Allowing yourself to feel the way you want to feel. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of your toes. Connect with your breath. And allow yourself to feel the energy that eases back into your body. As you exhale, feel as if you're peeling away another layer of what's not serving you. And fill yourself up with the breath. And stretching away, that feels good to you. On your next breath, bend the knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close. And using this to help to open out into your lower back. And roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down onto the floor by your chest. Breathe in. As you breathe out, push the floor away. With right hand, come up. Use your left hand to support your head and body. Coming into a seated position. Sitting up tall and bring the hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching the sternum. Notice how you feel. And congratulate yourself for your practice. Really strong class. So congratulate yourself. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. So we finish together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.